Hi guys, welcome to Log Cabin Gaming. Today we have got a video requested by James Maloney, who wanted to see what orcs we have got in our hobby cupboard. So this is more of an illustration of all the orcs that I own and have painted, looking to get it under the Big Waaagh banner. Big Waaagh? Big Waaagh? Big Waaagh? Big Waaagh? Big Waaagh?
Waaagh. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Orcs. Great hulking warriors with the power of a rhino, temperament of a toddler, and the intelligence somewhat akin to the offspring of a village idiot and the local TV weather girl. It's no wonder that whether or not you collect orcs, they have a special place in many people's hearts, and many players think of them as a fun faction. What got me started was reading the Battle Tome. It was such a fascinating read, reading about their hierarchy, but ultimately it was the schoolboy humour that won me over. Did you know why orcs give the name pig iron to the metal they use to fashion their armour and weapons? It's because their war pigs eat their fallen enemies, armour and all, then defecate the unprocessed metal, and the orcs collect this and make weapons out of it. That was it. I instantly bought 2 start collecting boxes after this, which you can see as I have 2 units of 10 Ard boys. Armed with, they've got the shields, and I've made them up with the banners and the drummers, so they've got extra movement for their charges. And speaking of pig iron, we have got our 6 gore grunters. You get 3 per start collecting box. Oh look, this old boy is falling down, sleeping on the job. There's a And then also in the start collecting box you get a Weird Knob Shaman. So we've got 2 of those. And the MVPs, the War Chanters. So these are kind of what brings your army together, because they can actually, currently in the rules, give you extra damage for free on a unit of Ironjawz. So then joining them, I started to buy models that I like the look of. So you gotta love brutes. So we had 2 units of 5 brutes joining us. And also the MEGABOSS, who is intrinsically a cool model anyway. But as you can see, you might have noticed, we've got a guest appearance all the way from Shadespire, Ironjawz boys. And these were actually the first orcs that I ever owned, as I got into Shadespire long before I got into Age of Sigmar. So that was it. That was Games Workshop's marketing and game strategy working right there. Gateway game into the big game. And then after that, arguably one of the best models in the entire Age of Sigmar system, in my opinion anyway, Gordrak. On his MAW-KRUSHA. This guy was bought for me as a birthday present from my brother, which was awesome. It actually took me a while to get around to painting him, because I wanted to do a tutorial on him, which I eventually did do, and you can see it right here. I'll post a link just above him here. So after I finished Gordrak, my Ironjawz were essentially done, but it still felt like they were missing something. Like when I played with them, it felt like they weren't whole. So I decided to kind of get some Bonesplitterz after that and make a proper go of the Big Waaagh. So I bought 2 of the Savage Orruk boxes, and using one I made a unit of 20 Savage Maw boys, just because they get the ludicrous amount of attacks. And then left over, I made 4 big stabbers, and they kind of can deal with any monsters that may be lurking around. That's kind of what they're there for. D3 damage normally, which is fab, and D6 if it's against the monster. So leader wise, I complemented those guys with a Waaagh Prophet for command point generation and for dealing with tricksy hordes, and a Wardock to help buff whatever needs to be buffed. He's got he can do some weird dances, so whether or not you need it to heal anyone or buff magic casters or add to saves, he's pretty good, especially for his points. You can see in the background, I also I just love these models when they got spoiled. You know, in the pre-release, MAW-KRUSHAs, Crushers, I thought I just had to have them. So I ended up buying these and painting them in the same way that I painted my brutes. I've also done a tutorial on how I paint my yellow armour. If anyone's interested, I'll post that here as well. So if you want to see how I've painted my brutes, there's a tutorial on that. But yeah, that's it. That is all the Orcs I own. So whilst it would be naive of me to say that this is where it's going to end and I'm never going to own any more Orcs, this is certainly it for the time being, and I'm looking forward to getting these guys out onto the battlefield in a big while to do some smashing and bashing. So that's it. Thank you for joining us. This video idea came from one of our viewers, so if you guys want to see a video, you might have an idea, please put it in the comments below and we'll have a look at it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps us, and if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing to us. But that's it for now. So that's it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Catch you later. Bye.